Friends, affirming Scripture is not about manipulating it. It's about embracing the truth and letting it shape our lives. Our self-talk has a profound impact on how we think, how we feel, and how we act because as image bearers, we have the capacity to create meaning. Our interpretation of reality comes from deep within us and is reflected by our words. To experience true transformation, we need to engage in deep, prayerful reflection. We shouldn't be afraid to express our struggles honestly, trusting in God's grace and understanding that it's not about speaking negatively. Confessing our faults is a vital step towards healing, just as David did in the Psalms and Job when he challenged his circumstances through prayer and his so-called friends could not refute him and God defended him. The fear of what I would call a negative confession has become way too oversimplified in the current culture. You should never shy away from being honest with yourself, God, and others. Speaking the truth means being honest about where you are. Our confession is important, but it's not your confession that heals you. It's part of the journey toward wholeness. Always remember, Christ is the ultimate healer, not what you do. We are not sovereign, God is. So let's embrace affirming Scripture, affirming the promises of God. Let's do it with integrity, and let's understand the power of our self-talk and engage in honest reflection so that we can confidently confess our faults and confidently confess God's faithfulness, knowing that healing comes from Christ. We don't need to be afraid of our journey toward wholeness because it involves authenticity, transparency, trust, and reliance on God's goodness and God's sovereignty. Have a great weekend.